Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media. I'm Vanessa, and like our other video that I have posted already, as you can tell, Charles is not here with me, but he finally got his tooth fixed and it was extracted. He feels so much better that is not in his mouth anymore, but his mouth is still really sore. So he's probably not going to be in the video till What's New in the World of Physical Media, episode number 58. So definitely keep staying tuned to the videos that I'm putting out, and definitely I know you guys are going to be super excited when he comes back for that one. So I actually have a movie review for you, and it is a Lionsgate title, and the one I am doing is the 4K of Stir of Echoes. Now when this first came out, both Charles and I were like, this is so ugly. I mean, if you look at it just like this, you're like, this, you know, it's not the best looking cover artwork for the slipcover or anything, and the 4K standard was roughly around the same, that we both didn't like that, but we chose the latter and obviously chose the Steelbook. But when we physically got it on our hands, so much better. The cool thing about this one, because we didn't know, this is a lenticular. Look at that. Yeah, that is so cool. His eye opens and then the ghost of the girl is there, and you didn't see that beforehand. You had no idea, because it was just this. You know. But definitely, oh my goodness, that was a total awesome change, an awesome look for us to see. And here's your back, and then of course the Steelbook has it already like that, and then you got your spine, and you got the back with the other part of his head, which is here, and the light, which, let me open it up for you. So see how you get the other part of his head with that, which is actually very awesome. Now you get the brick wall as your disc background, and your discs do have artwork. You've got the theater down here, and then what he sees on the theater. And now this is a 2-disc set. Your 4K is on one disc and your Blu-ray is on the other. So I'm going to jump on in. So this movie is from 1999, and hopefully you've actually already seen this movie and know what this movie is about. But if you've never seen this movie, this is about Tom, who is played by Kevin Bacon, and he has a family, and they live in this house, and they have like a great neighborhood, and they're having this, I guess, get together family like neighborhood party or whatever across the street, and they go over there and everybody leaves, and her sister is there and a select few people are there, and his sister-in-law is talking about hypnosis, and of course, you know, everybody's laughing because they're all like drunk, and she's like, no, I can do this, and he's like, well, you know, they say that they should do it on, you know, Tom, and he's like, oh, this is, you know, bull or whatever. So she ends up doing it to him, but what she did is she opened a door in his brain that has been shut on what it was of him seeing things, and he eventually, after the hypnosis and the next day starts, and he starts seeing things slowly but surely, and it's like driving him nuts because he doesn't know what's going on. Well, what he is seeing is he is actually seeing this girl who's been missing. She actually lives in the neighborhood and she is missing, and people don't know that she has died. They just think that maybe she ran away, and she was like, I think 16 years old or something like that, and which was not obviously the case. She was tragically actually murdered. So you continue and see, and it's his ride on trying to find her, because she is trying to show him something. That's what he keeps seeing. So when you see, like in the disc where it says sleep and then it says dig, so obviously he thinks he's got to dig. So then he starts tearing up his whole yard. And then he's like, well, there's nothing here. And then he starts tearing up the basement. He's like gone psycho. But So like he eventually figures it out, but I'm not going to give you the end to this because I don't want to ruin it for you if you have not seen it. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you this 4K transfer was damn freaking good. You have no idea. Like, we had the Blu-ray and that actually looked pretty decent, but when we popped this in, oh my goodness, total different from day and night. This was such a great transfer, and Lionsgate did such a great job. Okay, like I said earlier, we've got 2 discs, the 4K and the Blu-ray disc, and the 4K actually has special features on the disc. So the 4K only special features is Visions of the Past, revisiting Stir of Echoes, establishing Shot with Fred Murphy, plus legacy features including audio commentary, featurettes, cast and crew interviews, deleted scenes, and more. Now this actually has Dolby Atmos in it, and it was definitely well used, especially when he was digging up and using the pickaxe and everything in the basement, because you kind of heard that everywhere you needed to hear this. Now, this was written and directed by David Kemp. Now, David Kemp actually found this book and read it either. I can't remember if it was a library or if he just bought it at a bookstore. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember that, so don't quote me on that. But he fell in love with it and he wanted to make a movie of it. Now, David Kemp is also the same person who actually wrote the new movie that is coming out, which is Presence. So definitely stay tuned for that one. But out of all this whole thing, I would absolutely recommend this movie. Like, if you have not bought this movie, go out and buy this. This is definitely a day one purchase. This is not a movie to sleep on at all. I don't know if you can get this Steelbook anymore. That's so cool looking. But definitely go purchase this movie. It is definitely worth your time and worth your money. And that is it for our review. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying with me. And again, thank you for all the support that you have for Charles, and wishing him that he has a speedy recovery. So thank you again. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely keep hitting that bell notification so you know every single time that we post a video. And thank you for watching. See you on the next one.